learned a profound lesson that made an impact on her. It's that when our hearts are open to God's love, then the divine power can use us as an instrument to pass along to others divine love and blessings. This is just an example of how someone was a cup for the living water. First the father, and then the mother, as she explained the spiritual significance to this incident. I would quickly like to give you a spiritual exercise. I mentioned an exercise in which, when you sit quietly in contemplation for 15 minutes or whatever you want to do, you can do that. That's another form of contemplation. Singing the name of God, Hugh, as you sang before this session. That's one way to do a spiritual exercise. But there are many more ways. In fact, there's a book out, The Spiritual Exercises of Eck, where if you want, you can choose one that seems to suit you, because there's one for every moment, for every state of consciousness. But this one's not the sort where you sit down, shut your eyes, and focus your attention on the spiritual eye. This one you sit down at a table or a desk, and you write something 15 times. Now, some people will think this is an affirmation, where you say something. But I'll give you an example of something that you may want to see or write so that you can see or watch as Divine Spirit begins to bring these objects of your spiritual desire into your life. For instance, whatever you decide to write down, and I'm not telling you what, you may ask for being an instrument for God's love. You can ask for money if you want to, but it's a waste of time. You may get money, but you may end up too old to enjoy it by the time you get it. Or you may ask for a particular person as your love mate and end up with that mate and rue the day. And rue the day that you ask for this in writing. Thank you. So every day, 15 times, all at one time, doesn't take long, just write, I am. Use the present tense. And I would suggest something along this line. I am healthy, happy, wise, and free. I think these are worthy spiritual desires, and you may think of others that fit you more accurately. You may just say, I want to be wise, or I want wisdom, or I want health, or I want to be healthy. I want happiness, or I want to be happy, or put a whole bunch together. Just remember, you're going to be writing this 15 times for as long as you can stand to do it. So don't make it too long. Choose your words carefully. And also when you're writing this down 15 times, I'll get to you why it's important in a minute. As you write this, if you write in a very neat, tight handwriting, let yourself go. Scribble. Use the back of, thank you. Use the back of shopping bags if you have to. Write on a blackboard. Anything. On a piece of paper even. Go first class. Use both sides. Just write very big. Scribble. Don't use any punctuation. Have fun. Because what you're doing is opening up the windows of your world. When you ordinarily write in a certain size, suddenly you're writing real big, then you may not want to write so big and write smaller. Do it. But as time goes on, watch how the Holy Spirit begins to make changes in your life. Little things will happen. Someone will mention, like for instance, if you're looking for happiness, events will just start to shape themselves where you have new choices. It's up to you to make the right choice, but doors will begin to open for you. Be aware. Watch the voice of God, this Holy Spirit, the living water, pour into your cup. Be a worthy vessel. Keep your eyes open, whether or not you write the spiritual exercise 15 times. Still be aware of how your life is changing from day to day. The water of life is everywhere. It flows for thee. May the blessings be. Thank you very much.